95.7 The Hog, Riggs the Morning Hog. It's Morning Hog Happy Hour. It's Friday. I've just now kind of, the green beer haze that was tainted my skin this time is just sort of washed away. And thankfully, to help me refill it, Josh S.R. Perrott, a Morning Hog Brew review right there.
What's up?
Oh, hi, buddy.
How you doing?
Well, I'm flesh-colored now again.
Dyed green for a little while.
I was green for a couple days.
Yeah.
Well, there was a challenge. I won't even tell you where the place is because you do not want to know. But there was a challenge like, hey, would you mind if we spray you with green beer? I'm like, great, I'll drink some. And it was
that's food
it was a lot more dye than beer.
Yeah, it's food coloring.
But I'm feeling good and I'm ready for another weekend. And man, you got somebody special next to you who's going to set this weekend.
I do. I have Jay with Turkey Rod.
Jay is back.
How's it going?
Hi, Jay. Welcome back.
Thanks, man. It's always good to be here, man.
Very
Love
good
it.
to see you, man.
Yeah.
Is it time? Is it really time for Turkey Run?
We were just talking. It felt like yesterday that we had, the fall turkey run, and here we are for spring turkey run.
It seems like it's almost not enough time to prepare, and yet here you are.
Exactly. We feel that way sometimes too. But
Actually, you're here. We got to get you over to the Speedway quickly.
Exactly. Yeah,
It's all
we're
right.
rocking and rolling already. Let's go.
Hang out with us for a minute, because look what Josh brought.
I know. How can you pass it up?
Yeah.
I mean, and this, by the way, not only is it the Turkey Run, Hops and Hoods Beer Festival
Tomorrow.
Exactly.
Hello.
Yeah, we'll kind of get into that, but figure we'll pour some of the stuff we should have out there tomorrow, and kind of get some of the details in there.
Exactly.
Started.
Thank you.
So we're going to start off with Cayman Jack.
Oh, okay.
But they decided to pump up that ABV. So we've talked how a lot of innovation this year is going to be either no ABV or high ABV.
Okay.
A lot of these companies are moving that direction. So Cayman Jack, this product is called Cayman Jacked with an ED on the end. So that's awesome. So it's their extra strength 10%er.
10%! Whoa!
So in a big boy can, 24-ounce can.
Yikes.
Is that 24 or 19 too? That's interesting. Yeah, that's 24.
Yeah.
So brand new to the market. Margarita flavored.
Yep. Oh, I've had a couple of these lately.
That's smooth.
I'll see you guys later. I'll finish that up.
Okay.
You guys can keep talking. And
Very well masking the 10%. Do you agree?
that's perfect.
Don't feel the burn.
No.
Not feeling the burn.
Yeah, sometimes, so this is a malt-based product, and sometimes you can kind of taste that versus, obviously margarita is made with tequila. But here, you're getting that little bit of sweetness. The lime finishes nicely. 10%, like you just said, is a little bit masked in there.
Yes.
So you're getting a solid product. Cayman Jack's always doing it, right?
Yeah, that's a very, very well represented 10% for
absolutely.
sure.
That'll pickle your turkey.
No kidding, right? Wait.
All right.
Give it to him. Give him the bell for crying out loud. No,
I have put my turkey in pickle brine before.
Yeah, have you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
For Thanksgiving. Habanero pickle juice.
Maybe now you double up. You put one turkey in that and one
right
turkey
in
in
Cayman
that.
Jack.
Yeah, just try. I mean, you got to try it, right?
Might be expensive brine, but
You won't find any of those TV chefs doing it, but Josh will do it.
I'll give it a shot. I don't care.
It's garage
Try any
experiments.
food once.
Garage series. Okay, that's a great start. I feel like I don't even know where we go from that.
So, you don't recognize those cans, do you?
I don't.
Do you recognize the logo on there?
I do. That's the White Claw logo.
It's a brand new product. Again, a brand new product.
Yeah.
Actually, today are all brand new products. Now I'm looking.
Oh, I like that.
So, White Claw, we know them as their seltzer.
Right.
Biggest seltzer on the planet. Or hard seltzer, at least. This is Clawtails. So,
Clawtails.
yeah, we're used to the flavors of White Claw being like, blackberry or watermelon, lime, stuff like that.
Right.
So this direction, they're going into like cocktail flavors.
Okay.
So the first one we're going to do is blackberry mojito. Usually White Claw is 5%. These are 7%. I have not had these yet.
Nice.
I appreciate White Claw, and we talk about this a lot with them. They don't need to do this.
No, not at all.
They're fine. They got it. They got it on lockdown, what they do. But now they're giving you a new option. So
this actually says made with blackberry and lime juice, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow. So the real deal's in here.
So we'll have some of these tomorrow available for you to try. What time we start? 12 o'clock, right?
Yeah, 12 to 4. It's going to be awesome.
4.
Come and see us.
12 to 4. That is 4 hours of tasting and thirst-quenching goodness. I just did the math. You're welcome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I forgot this was mojito and I tasted mint. So my brain had a hard time reconciling that. But this is a mojito.
And Josh knows we always spit our gum out right before the segment. So,
that's right.
Right here on the floor.
It is rather sticky in here.
I got it. It's fine. I'll get it off in a minute.
Yeah.
Some turpentine. This is really,
Zebra
really
strip
good.
gum.
Really good.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Easy drinking, nice, light, refreshing. 7%, doesn't drink like 7%. I could see a lot of people switching from normal White Claws over to these. if you want a little bit of extra flavor. And these are still low sugar and everything like that, so you can feel good about drinking it.
Oh, I need that.
Nice.
But the aspect of it that I love is that it is flavor forward, which White Claw, depending upon which variety you get, is or isn't.
Most of the White Claws are a hint of flavor, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is up front.
Yeah, and it's still 150 calories, so a few extra calories, but still well below most beers, most cocktails, stuff like that. So,
And you're not going to find a lot of dudes who are walking around looking for car parts at the Turkey Run. They're not going to think mojito, but you need to think it, right?
Agreed.
Right. This is the right thought right here.
And it's the perfect drink for the spring show because the spring show is more diverse. We have so many more different age groups and everything. We do it the fall show too, but the spring show we tend to get a lot younger crowd and a lot just a different crowd. So I think there's going to be a big hit at the Beer Fest. Yeah, absolutely.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Anything specific to the spring show that wasn't there in fall? Anything new, cool?
Yeah, we got some awesome stuff starting today. You can come see. We have Brush Fest, which is a charity auction benefiting Habitat for Humanity right here in Daytona Beach.
Fantastic.
We have Ed Beard Jr., who's an illustrator who's done Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering, and some Tolkien stuff for Lord of the Rings.
All right.
He actually does some artwork on cars and stuff like that, so he's going to be there. We have Billy the Brush from Straight Lines, who's very well famous for...
This is Brush Fest.
Exactly. And then about 60 other pinstriping artists, and they'll do panels. If you bring a Yeti, they'll do your Yeti or your Stanley or whatever you got, and all the money goes right to Habitat for Humanity. So we got that going on. We got a cool tribute Joker car that's going to be awesome. But the star of the show is the swap meet and the awesome food and all that kind of stuff. But really, the star of the show is Hops and Hoods, and we can't wait for that to get kicked off. You got to come out. You get 4 samples for $5, 10 samples for $10.
It's a steal.
Or the best deal on the planet, $35 unlimited.
Unlimited for 4 hours.
Unlimited. Get yourself a wristband, worry-free. Drink every one of these mojitos and that Jack stuff. Wow.
Yeah, I definitely recommend the unlimited, especially at a beer festival with so many selections.
Yeah.
You can try something. If you don't care for it, dump it out on the floor in front of me. I don't care. Move on to the next one and try it.
Don't get it on his shoes, though. He likes his shoes.
Yeah.
Or mine, for that matter.
Dump them directly on Riggs' shoes.
What are we trying right now? This is great.
So the next flavor in the Clawtails, this is Strawberry Cosmo. Ooh. So there's strawberry and cranberry juice in this one. Again, 7%. Like I said, this is a brand new variety pack for White Claw, 12-pack out there. It's so new that you'll have to check out the website to find it at this point.
Are you talking about srprod.com/beerfinder?
That is the one.
I'm good. That's good.
Nice.
I wasn't sure if that was the one. This is a great flavor and I would not have thought immediately Cosmo when you said it, because it's not in the stem glass.
But they're so refreshing. That's
extremely
especially
refreshing.
Like you said, getting in the springtime of the year.
Oh, that's awesome.
Weather doing what Florida weather does, up and down. But
I don't want to propose anything crazy since you mentioned that famous illustrator and everything. Like maybe he could do like a shot at like a thing of me and Josh, like holding drinks. Do an illustration of us.
Though, right?
We'd have to hold still for like a period of time for him to do it. Just like any good caricature artist would. But maybe you could hook that up. Yeah, wouldn't you love to have one of those? Well, you can get 2. You can get one of me and Josh for above your fireplace, maybe.
You know what?
Nice.
I say we take a break, write down the details. Yeah. We can even
shirts and skins, figure it out. Okay, all right, good. Well, stick around. More Morning Hog Brew Review coming up on 95.7 The Hogs. I'll be well, no, I don't want to. Okay. Riggs the Morning Hog Happy Hour. I was already happy. And then Josh Mess Our Parat shows up, and then we start mixing some drinks around for a Morning Hog Brew Review. And then we start talking about the Turkey Run.
Yep.
And then we're like, it's now. It happens. Starts today.
Today. Yeah, that's right.
Is there going to be any mimes at the Turkey Run, by the way?
As a matter of fact,
what?
As a matter of fact, we got you covered. Tom the Mime's coming back. He was there in November. He had such a blast. We had such a blast with him. He's kind of a quiet guy.
Right?
No, he's hysterical. Come check him out. He'll be hanging around the Hops and Hoods Beer Festival. He'll be all over the show on Saturday.
Let me give him. There you go.
There you go. Shot, So this is the guy you see on like TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think he's been at SeaWorld a few times. And things. Funny guy.
He's hysterical.
Oh, that guy's great. Oh, he chases down people and it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's always stuck in a box though. It's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of me too.
Yeah.
I just can't break my way out. He always finds a way out. We got the Hops and Hoods Beer Festival tomorrow.
Yep.
Right.
12 to 4 o'clock.
We're going to be there. Kicking it live.
Absolutely be there.
We'll bring me and some food to absorb some of the drinks. We got 4 hours.
Yeah,
Hop's and
full
Hoods.
4 hours. That's why that unlimited ticket is going to be your best value.
Exactly.
And some incredible Perrott varieties. We're in the middle of some SR Perrott newbies.
We are. So
Right?
we did the Cayman Jacked.
Okay.
ED at the end there.
That's a good one.
And now we have, Clawtails, new White Claw variety pack, more of a cocktail flavored variety pack. We did 2 on the front side, Blackberry Mojito and Strawberry Cosmo. So right now we're getting into Mango Margarita.
I just found my
Again, these are
favorite
7%. So
I just found my favorite
Did you?
one. Yeah. Yeah, I had a mango margarita recently, and it was not bad, but it didn't have enough mango. This has got mango punch right
it
here.
does.
Oh, yeah.
Makes a man go.
These are
That's for sure.
7%?
7%.
Yep. I'll buy a car for 7%, right? Right there.
Well,
Cash
how much
me out.
are interest rates?
Yeah, well, yeah. Depends on which one they're selling over there. But there's plenty. That's the beauty of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's the turkey.
Again,
one.
very refreshing. These are going to be great on the beach or by the pool.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and extremely good. Extremely refreshing. Does not say 7% when it's sitting on your tongue at all.
No.
So how do they go about buying tickets for both Hops and Hoods, or actually just to get into the track?
Yeah, you can just show up and buy everything right at the show that started this morning. And of course, don't forget Hops and Hoods is tomorrow from 12 to 4. But, if you're home, you're undecided, go to turkeyrun.com right now. You can buy your tickets online for Hops and Hoods, as well as your entry tickets, as well as your spectator infield parking. So if you don't want to have to walk as far and park on the outside, come around and see us there. $25. You get to park right on the back stretch of the speedway. Walk right around the corner. You're in the show. Come check out our bar, Beers and Gears. That's right where Hops and Hoods is located. And
That's
then
where our kind of people hang out, by the way.
Exactly.
That's right.
We have a new bar too that we're proud to serve all of our Perrott products from.
Nice.
It's called Cocktails and Chrome. That's located over by Car Corral.
Who gets to name
room-
these, because they're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I'll give Barb credit for that
All
one.
right.
That's hers.
Good job,
Beers
Barb.
and Gears was mine. That was the original. I'll take that. But Cocktails and Chrome. It's
I dig
going to
it.
be hot. It's awesome.
How about
awesome.
how about Beards and Rigs? What do you think about that? Maybe a new one. If
we
you
can
got a
make that
third,
work.
like a
we
smaller
might-
bar,
we'll
smaller.
workshop
like 2
that one, I
stools.
think.
Yeah.
Well, you were talking about the illustration earlier.
Yeah.
I just in my mind it just popped in a whole Lord of the Rings, Frodo, Bilbo Baggins kind of thing working.
It's the second time I've gotten called Frodo today.
Yeah,
I didn't call you Frodo.
Somebody
I'm
yelled at
throwing
him
it out there.
in traffic on the way here today. Texted
It's
me.
because of my feet.
Yeah, it's probably they were just assuming you couldn't hit the gas.
That's right.
But what this is great.
So before I even taste it, I think this is going to be my favorite just by the ingredients. So this is tropical Mai Tai. This is pineapple and passion fruit.
Oh boy,
Again, 7%.
it's so good. The flavor is so great, and the beauty of the Hops and Hoods. Again, you roll around, you try some beers, you try some seltzers, you try some cocktails.
Yep, canned cocktails, beers, non-alcoholic products. So
good.
if that's your thing. But the variety out there is going to be insane.
Yep.
Oh,
This is the way to go. Yep.
Imports,
How does SR Perrott do this? Because I feel like it's like the globe of flavors, and
Okay.
SR Perrott is on all the continents.
We
What do you think
try.
about that?
Yeah.
We
Pitch
try.
that in your next staff meeting.
You know what? I have one next week. I'll
They'd be like, "What are you talking about?" Like, I'm talking about a T-shirt. I'm trying to get a T-shirt with the SR Perrott globe on it.
globe of flavors.
Right.
I like it.
Put that out there.
really good.
I don't need the credit. It's fine.
You weren't going to get it.
Give it to Jay.
If it's in our staff meeting, I'm taking the credit.
Oh my God! Look at that huge can you just opened.
That's right. So another 24 ouncer, another logo you recognize,
Yes.
but a beer you don't.
Okay. It's a Corona.
Yep. So
But
Corona. So Corona, we all know they have the Corona Light, Corona Extra. They also do Modelo and stuff like that.
Right.
Most people, for the most part, if you have a bottle of Corona, you're putting a lime in there. Well, they're like, well, you know what? We're going to do some of that for you, plus a little bit extra.
All right.
So this is Corona Sunbrew, Citrus Cerveza.
Okay.
So they're putting, it's 4.5%. So it's brewed with real orange and lime peels already in it.
Okay.
So you're going to get a little bit of that citrus flavor already in a Corona. I don't know how you beat it.
I'm smelling some zest on the top for sure.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
So it tastes just like a Corona with some lime and orange juice in there. That orange, the orange in there is giving a little bit of sweetness. Again,
Yep.
refreshing.
So good.
That's really good.
So if you wanted the beer flavor,
Right.
that's your guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So right now it's 24 ounce cans. We had some in 12 packs. They went out the door.
I bet.
And they're being replenished here shortly, so keep your eyes peeled for stuff like that. Always check out our website. Easiest way to find these things.
SRProd.com/beerfinder is what it
That's
means.
the one.
Right there. Yeah, it's a good place to go to find it. Although you can just find it at the Speedway on Saturday.
That's right.
Absolutely.
12 to 4 o'clock.
Get your tickets, and you're going to need a couple days. I mean, this is good. We talk about the fall turkey run, where you need a week really to go around through everything. So at least in this weekend, you need all 3 days.
Absolutely, because we have the massive swap meet, we have all those cars for sale, we have the amazing show cars. We have the Brush Fest charity auction going on where you can actually watch the artists work. And actually, Kimber's coming back. He was there in the fall as well. He's actually going to be pinstriping vehicles out at the east end of the lake. And he does, I say pinstriping, he's freehand spray paint can, does like cartoonish like stuff. Just amazing work. Amazing work. I mean, we always say we have a little something for everybody. And I love our show, and I love what it does for the community, and I love the variety of our show. But then you add SR Parat to the party, and now we're out in Riggs.
Yes.
It's a home run all the way around, baby. I mean, how can you miss? You got to be here tomorrow. You got to come out and see
Put an asterisk on that for sure, but I appreciate the pump. But it does have every element of fun in a day, let alone for over 3 days.
Right.
So you can kind of break it up and do some shopping. But Saturday is your beverage day for sure.
Ooh. It's always a great time out there.
Oh, it's so great. I'm so excited about this. And especially that you get to go around, like you mentioned. Maybe you don't like every flavor.
Right.
That's fine. That's why you're sampling.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Don't be afraid. Go the full boat.
You know what? We'll do tag. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
I like
Don't
that
be
one.
afraid. Right.
Nice.
Make it like a haunted house or something. It's kind of weird. What a great rainbow of flavors you've given us today. And this is like nothing compared to how many. I mean, you'll have,
there'll be hundreds of different flavors out there. Hundreds of flavors.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay. So
go for that unlimited.
maybe carb load today. Right?
Yep, absolutely.
Eat a lot of bread, maybe a loaf of bread. Eat that today. So tomorrow, when you get out and you get all into
that's the ticket right there. Yeah, come early. Do some shopping in the swap meet. Look at some cool cars. Hit the food vendors, which they're amazing food vendors.
Yeah,
get a good layer going of food, and then come to Hops and Hoods and just top your day off.
That guy knows what he's talking about. That's a professional thing. That is. That's experience.
Done it a time or two.
It's experience talking, for crying out loud. Well, this is great. I'm super. And don't forget a mime. Tom the Mime. Don't forget about it.
Tom the Mime.
Yeah, don't overlook that. Because just when you think, and you better watch your back the whole time.
Yeah, he'll get you.
He'll come up to you. And I would imagine he'll show up at Hops and Hoods.
He was there last time.
Yeah. Maybe I'll dress up as a mime. You don't even know. Maybe it's Riggs the mime. But I talk, and it ruins the whole mime experience.
Yeah, the whole experience is gone.
Now it's just me in makeup. Well, thank you.
I think that's
again
just your KISS uniform.
Thank you for all the great Hops and Hoods joy you bring, SR Perrott and Josh.
No, thanks for having us.
Oh, it's awesome to
and
be
the
here.
turkey run is always great. And now you have, once you get through this weekend, you can take Monday and take a breath, and then you start again, right?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Start
And we're
back
full
into it.
gear, looking forward for November, and planning our party with the best party people on the planet, SR Perrott, and the Brew Review. It's awesome.
Listen to that. Cheers to that.
Yeah,
Cheers
absolutely.
to you.
Cheers,
Absolutely.